Pundit, smiling. Revered Sir, I feel a spirit of total renunciation when I am here. I feel like going away, giving up the world. Master, no. Why should you give up? Give up mentally. Live unattached in the world. Surendra wanted to spend the night here occasionally. He brought a bed and even spent a day or two here. Then his wife said to him, You may go anywhere you like during the daytime, but at night you must not leave home. What could poor Surendra do? Now he has no way of spending the night away from home. What will you achieve by mere reasoning? Be restless for God and learn to love Him. Reason, mere intellectual knowledge, is like a man who can go only as far as the outer court of the house. But bhakti is like a woman who goes into the inner court. One must take up a definite attitude toward God. Then alone can one realize Him. Rishis like Sanaka cherish the attitude of Shanta. Hanuman, the attitude of a servant. The cowherd boys of Vrindavan, like Sridama and Sudama, the attitude of a friend. Yashoda, the attitude of a mother. And Radha, the attitude of a sweetheart. O God, Thou art the Lord and I am Thy servant. That is the servant's attitude. A very good one for aspirants. Pundit, yes, sir. The Pundit from Sindhi left. It was dusk. Twilight hung over the Panchavati, the temples, and the river. Evening worship began in the different temples, accompanied by the sound of bells, gongs, and conch shells. Sri Ramakrishna bowed before the pictures of the deities in his room. He was sitting on the small couch in an abstracted mood. A few devotees were on the floor. There was silence in the room. An hour passed. Ishan and Kishori entered and sat down on the floor after saluting Sri Ramakrishna. Ishan was a great ritualist. He was devoted to the performance of the various rites and ceremonies prescribed by the scriptures. The master opened the conversation. Master, can one attain knowledge of God by merely repeating the word God? There are two indications of such knowledge. First, longing. That is to say, love for God. You may indulge in reasoning or discussion. But if you feel no longing or love, it is all futile. Second, the awakening of the Kundalini. As long as the Kundalini remains asleep, you have not attained knowledge of God. You may be spending hours poring over books or discussing philosophy. But if you have no inner restlessness for God, you have no knowledge of Him. When the Kundalini is awakened, one attains bhava, bhakti, prema, and so on. This is the path of devotion. The path of karma is very difficult. Footnote: the path of karma, here signifying religious rites and rituals. Footnote ends. Through it, one obtains some powers. I mean, occult powers. Ishan. Let me go and see Hazara.